Happy Tuesday, fish keepers. Welcome to the last week of the day in the life of running a tropical fish store that is closing down. It is Tuesday, obviously. Well, for those who don't know, Monday, yesterday was a public holiday here in New Zealand, so I wasn't here and I enjoyed the day off and I loved it. That, however, means we are behind a little bit. I did do the three idiot stuff. We're talking about pyramids this week. I don't know how that works, but we're talking about pyramids and fish keeping. I did set up the next Friday coffee date yesterday as well. We're speaking to Ryan, the man behind Swamp Drab on Instagram. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. All about botanicals and blackwater style aquariums. Phenomenal stuff. Absolutely beautiful, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. But that basically is everything we did that we're doing on Monday, so I'm going to do the rest today. Plant orders is absolutely the priority, which I'm going to do as soon as I push the button on this. It is a priority. Hopefully got someone picking this up in the next couple of days. Just wanting a couple more photos, going through that. And I've got to get moving on that tank, clearing that out, and then condensing these a little more. And that is pretty much all the fish movement until they find their way home. Like I said last week, for those that are buying lucky dips off us and stuff like that, you are getting the pleasure of it coming from my own personal selection. So these tanks are here. Are thinning out in stock as well as far as plants go, because they're pretty much all empty of fish. So if I get a chance today, I'll begin unplugging, turning off pumps and that kind of stuff through there as well. So a little bit of a busy day today. Shouldn't muck around too much more, and I'll get into it. Well, what do you know? The light decided to come on for the last week. Good for it. Good for it. Right, we've got some mollies to bring in from out the back. We'll find a spot in here, and then we are basically done in here. Where can I put some mollies? Somewhere in here. Yep, so that's the next thing to do, well, the thing to do today. I'll find a spot in here. Also, we're going to get Sappho's little goodie bag put together as well. So, another couple of things for me to do today. And for the very last time, on a Tuesday, the sun is not out. Yeah. The sign is out. Let's open it up. Let's get it done. And I can tell you something for sure. This entire week, I'm going to say for the very last time, we're going to be doing this. Because it will be. Just been walking around like a lunatic for the last 3 or 4 minutes trying to find my tape measure. It was in my hand the whole time. I thought it was my phone. Turns out it was my tape measure. Good times. Right, so I've just put on this Suzuki onto our Facebook page for sale. This monster is either a single unit or a double unit. So that's all up there now. I think I wanted 1,800 for that one, 2,000 for that one, or 3.5 complete with all the PVC plumbing, all the plugs and all that kind of jazz. So that's just gone up. And I've just started measuring this here. Well, I have measured this here now. So this one will be up on our Facebook page very soon as well. I haven't quite worked out what I'm going to ask for it, but I'm sure I'll work it out by the time this video is done. And because I said I said last week I would do this. Got it. This is this week's current subscriber count on the old YouTube machine. Look at us go there. We've gone up like 10. How good. There we go, a container of black mollies and Rio Ucayali Bristlenose. Definitely a male there. I think it could be a female. I'm not 100% sure. And the other two are a bit small at the moment. It could also be a female, it's quite plumping around. But yeah. I guess I'll keep these ones. I think old man seems to be living in there. Got him good. I wonder if he's been chased by the frog that we still haven't found. Wish I'd found a frog in the tank, not a cockroach. Couple of orders sitting there ready to rock and roll. I've got a couple others that are waiting for rural fees to be done. That'll clear the weekend. It's been a pretty slow weekend as far as online sales go. But we didn't run any sales. It was a long weekend and everybody else did, so it is what it is. Plants have been ordered. Hopefully they'll be here tomorrow. Yeah, keep on rocking for the rest of the day. Frosted a little bit of frozen food, and that is probably way too much. But it should keep the troops happy and ready to rock and roll. Oh, nummy, 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 nummy. I did a few cubes of pretty much everything they had open. So Cyclops, Discus, Bloodworms. What was the other one? Tubifex worms. So a bit of a mix of everything. They should all enjoy that. Rude not to feed the entire troop, so we're feeding our backs as well. Ooh, little fish. All emptied, ready for me to bring it down from up there. This one has been sold. As soon as I brought it down, and I get someone around to give me a hand, that'll be gone. While we're here, give you an update of the small corridors, the little tail spots. Look at how small they are. Hey, where they gone? Literally, there he is. Oh, yeah. Literally looked away and lost them again. It's about 6 or 7 or 8 or something other than this, so give them a little bit of that. Hopefully some of those smaller bits. Oops, will be small enough for them to eat as well. And feeding into a tank that you can actually see into. Hop it is. These Gladiators are awesome. If you haven't tried them, haven't experienced them, well worth a shot. Don't believe they're botanical blackwater fish. I believe they are clear water fish. So for the botanicals, probably not the right option. Could be wrong, but I believe that is the case. Just when you thought it was over. That's a line from a Gravedigger song, I believe. I've had a bit of a bum's rush in here in the fish sales room, which has been really, really cool. So, we've cleared out this tank, cleared out this tank, cleared out a lot of fish out of this tank. So quite a few guppies out of there, a few guppies out of there. I think this one is basically empty now as well. So yeah, we're going pretty nicely this afternoon. Rick rolling along, getting rid of some fish, so I'm pretty happy with that. The lucky dip packs that we're doing on our website are going incredibly well. I'm doing my best to fulfill everybody's sort of requirements and needs. Like if you happen to have a group of black neons, hey, there's an extra black neon that comes with it, sort of scenario. So I'm quite happy, quite content with how these are moving along. Just a few odds and sods going to be left over, at least for a while. We've got 2 more full days of trading here in the shop. Crebensis are pretty much taken care of. Dwarf butterflies in here are pretty much taken care of. We've got a few of these blue rainbow fish that need a new home. A couple of betas, and then the rest basically live bearers, a whole bunch of Harlequin Rasporas. So yeah, it's ticking away nicely. Just about done and dusted. Hopefully we can get rid of some more of these fish by close of play on a Thursday night, and that'll be it for us. And we'll just have to try and sell the rest of them online and that kind of stuff. So if you are local in New Zealand and you're wanting our wee assorted stuff, check out the lucky dip pack we have for the fish on our website. And I need to work out what I'm going to do here. Because I've still got a metric truckload of diamond tetras. So yeah, maybe someone could want some diamond tetras off me. Hint, hint, hint. Anyway, that's it for the day. We'll get back into it tomorrow. We'll be up the wires Wednesday. 3 Let's Talk Aquariums podcast day. Let's do this.